idea really a lot. I've been kind of transitioning Nate out of the videography, which he's obviously still doing, but one of the goals this year is to get him completely out. I want to get him so busy doing ops that he doesn't have time. As part of that, I've been interviewing a few different videographers, and as they've been peppering me with questions, I have this question of like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you vlogging? Why are you producing content? Like, what is the end game? And I've really been thinking about that. I thought about that a lot. And don't get me wrong, I think that there is an element into there's exposure, and it helps people realize that I do real estate and it grows the business. But I think if you've been watching this for any amount of time, it's not really a journey about real estate, right? Like real estate is part of it because real estate is part of my journey, but this is really just a story about me finding out who I am, right? Like me finding out like who is Allen at his core, and it's been a fascinating journey. And I'm only just a year into this. The things that I've been finding about myself and learning about myself, and this pursuit to build, and then deciding to kill everything, and I think that as much as the business part of it is definitely an element, I think it's more about the legacy, right? I think for me, it's about documenting the journey, because one day Finn may want to watch this, right? And any other kids or grandkids that I have, right? Like, I ask this question to myself a lot, like, what kind of legacy am I building, right? Like, I was telling this one guy this story, which he's a friend of mine, but he also is a videographer. And I said, I would absolutely kill to be able to watch my dad's journey, right? Like, I would like to be able to watch Dad's journey when he was freaking 34. I would love that. Like what kind of struggles did you go through? Like, I don't know. I want to tell a story. An authentic story. A story that, I hope that I live till I'm 100. I legitimately do. I legitimately hope that I'm a freaking 100 years old doing this. But I could die tomorrow. That's the reality. I could die. Like, what legacy am I leaving? And I think about that a lot now. I think about it a lot as I'm kind of reconfiguring my life, and I'm tearing down kind of what I do for a living and putting it back together. I think about, like, when I die, what do I want people to say about me, right? Like, what kind of legacy do I want to leave? And legacy, I think, stretches beyond your kid. Like I know my granddad. I don't know my great-granddad. And my great-grandkids probably aren't going to know me, but I think what I pour into those around me will ultimately affect what they do and how they pour into those around them, and that affects what they do and pours into them. Like our lives matter. They matter. It's easy to put life on a pedestal, or like this. Look at this. It's freaking amazing. These are the highlight moments of going to the freaking beach and enjoying life. And as I told Lauren yesterday, I said, I really need to get into scuba diving. I need to get into things and get back to what makes me come alive. But, like, those are highlights. Those aren't the in-between moments that make up life. I want to be able to document what makes up life. I want to document the struggles. I want to document the insecurities that I have. Because Finn's going to have insecurities. If we get to have other kids, they're gonna have insecurities. Like that's a part of life. We shouldn't be afraid of that. We shouldn't be afraid of that. Like that is it just is. It makes the celebrations better. It makes them better because when you feel the low, it makes the high sweeter, right? So as I think about it more and more, I realize, like, yes, this is kind of about real estate. I talk about it a lot, but this is really a journey. It's a journey to find myself. And I think that coming to a point where I can be vulnerable about that journey can help people along the way. So I don't know. I do know. Documenting for legacy. Asking the questions, what do I want people to say about me when I die? Did I pour into people? Did I pour into my kids? Did I pour into Lauren? Right? Was I the husband to Lauren that I should have been? Because I can be a great business person, but if I suck at home, what does that do? What does that do? So, anyway, that's been my thoughts. Who do I want to be when I die? Because that person is right now.